Hello. Looks like you have some targets to make up for this class or previous classes. In any way, this is probably going to be the same process for all of your teachers. But I'm going to walk you through on Empower where to get that work and how to submit it so that you can catch up on any missed targets and ensure that you are on progress in this class. So here we are. You're going to head over to Empower, right? Sign in with Google, same as it ever was. And once you get into the site, you are going to see your normal main page. My normal main page looks a little bit different because I have a teacher view, but you will normally have a bunch of classes listed that you can scroll down and see them all. Make sure you click on this particular class or whatever class you're looking for. And then when you get in there, you'll see a series of playlists within that class. Okay, so if we go into English Language Arts 1, again, this looks different for me than you. I have these first 5 units that we covered this year in the course. We just finished application of. These two should be switched around actually. There we go. And then what you're also going to start seeing is actual playlists. These blue boxes are playlists for particular targets. So if you are missing a specific target, like generating narratives, this is where you'll go to one of the blue boxes, whichever one is associated with that target. If you just hover your mouse or your cursor over the title, it'll give you the full title there. So this is the playlist that I can complete as a student in order to try to pass the generating narratives target. So when I click on that, it takes me into the main page of the playlist. And what you'll see here is the big idea. You can read about the targets and the ideas behind this target. You'll go into this box to learn about this target and what you need to know in order to prove it and show you can do it. You'll then have an opportunity to practice doing the target and generating these things and working through this stuff. And then lastly, you'll do your final evidence of learning, which is where you'll, show me what you got. Show me that you know how to do this thing. You'll have to go into each one of these boxes to complete all of the work for each target. So if I click on Learn About It, it will take me into a page that looks like this. And so here you'll see the goals of this work. When you click on 2, you'll see the various action steps that you have to conduct. Your steps are always right up here. So this particular task has 2 steps. Now, step 1 has a lot of reading. So it's not just 2 steps, but rather one big step and a second one. Then I click on the second step, it'll tell me what to do there. The locker is where you will upload any sort of work or assignments that are asked for within the action steps section. You can upload the document there, and then it will be submitted to me once you finish, okay? Once that comes up here, there'll be a little circle to the right of the document, and you're gonna click a check mark there to say, hey, I want you to look at this, I want you to turn it in, and that's how the system knows that I should grade it. Once I learn about it, I click out of those areas, then I go to practice it, and then I sit down in this place and try to practice, right? Again, gives you some goals, gives you some action steps. Here's what you're actually going to do. Step 1, step 2, step 3. And then within your lockers, we'll have a chance to submit it. When you open documents in your action steps, that's what pins the system to put it in your locker. So that's why you're not seeing anything here, is because we haven't actually clicked on these action steps yet. Okay, so you have to go into everything and look at it so that the system knows what you've done, and then it sends those items over. All right, so I'm going to X out of here, and then, okay, I've learned about it, I've practiced it, so now I'm going to show my final evidence of learning this thing. Hey, I can generate a narrative. So I'm going to click in there. You're going to upload your document here, and then when you're ready to, you'll hit submit and send that off. It will be sent to me, and this would be depending on what target it is, this could be a document you upload. This could also be something like a quiz that is in Empower. Okay, so most of the work will be completed here in the Empower system. So right now, you're going to complete the 4 boxes you see available for the 4 targets that you might need for the narrative units from the beginning of the year. Let me know if you have any questions, shoot me an email, and good luck. See ya.